Hi, my son and daughter. In moments of quiet reflection, we find our truest selves. Another regret that still aches is my lack of courage. I had dreams, clear ones, but I treated them like fragile glass, too delicate to touch. At 70, life becomes quieter, not because the world has nothing to say, but because you finally learn which matters. When I look back now, the loudest sound is not applause or criticism, it is regret for the moments I hid my own truth out of fear. One of my earliest mistakes was pointing outward instead of inward. When challenges came, I spoke about others first, their flaws, their failures, their wrong choices, hoping it would shield me from being seen. Worst of all, I delayed confronting myself. The truth has a way of returning, and when it did, it came with consequences far worse than honesty would have brought at the start. Another regret that still aches is my lack of courage. I waited for perfect timing, full confidence, and external approval. None of them ever arrived. I see now that confidence is not a prerequisite for action. It is the reward for it. By not chasing my goals, I quietly accepted a life smaller than one I was capable of living. I also avoided competition. I told myself I was being humble, patient, or realistic. But in truth, I was afraid of losing, afraid of being judged, afraid of standing out.
I watched opportunities pass to people no more talented than me, just bolder. At 70, I can say this plainly: the pain of trying and failing fades, the pain of never trying settles deep and stays. Perhaps my greatest mistake was living under the imagined gaze of others. I dressed my choices in their opinions, shaped my voice around their comfort, and delayed my growth to avoid their whispers.
And yet, at the end of it all, most of those voices disappeared. They moved on. Forgot, or were never paying attention in the first place. The world did not pause to judge me as I once feared. If I could speak to my younger self, I would say this: be honest before you're clever, brave before you're ready, and selfish enough to live your own life. Speak your truth first. Chase what scares you. Compete for what you deserve. And never shrink your life to fit the expectations of people who won't be there at the end.